Hello folks, this is a tier 8, flat tier 8 game. I'm in the Bourrasque and platooned with a bot in the Sturv S1. I'm in the Bourrasque and I am at this point trying to decide what setup to use. I see we have a Bulldog, they have a 4190, so we might as well not have a light tech on either side. So I'm going to stick with my improved optics, uh, boosted commander's vision system, and bounty low noise exhaust spotting setup. I am going to open. I mean, it's a 50-50 thing. I could go spot from here, and I can go spot from here. If I spawn on this side, I typically like to go spot from here. There's a couple of options I can go, places I could go to. There's a bush to the right of that house I could use sometimes. And also I could go up a little bit higher. I've got good camo. I know there's nothing that can outspot me in their team, so I'm gonna go a little more aggressive here. Go high, knock the street down, gives me a little bit of camo there. See a scorpion. Pull back, zoom in, and 2 second. He pulled back. It's a hard shot in the second, but I got one shot into him. He pulls back. I'm not sure I'm going to get very much more here. T-44 is throwing some shots here and there, but not seeing much. Bot says that this guy here isn't really doing much. He wants some vision, plus a Lorraine's pushing up. Not really a spot I want to be in, so I am going to, at this point, just exit and say, okay, I'm going to come over. Oh, I'm just going to loop here and go here, and we'll see what we can do from that spot. The M4190 and the Bulldog are trading HP. I think Bot was having some ping issues at this point. He was having some lag spikes. Waited for the M41 to come over, but he didn't quite peak high enough. Our Bulldog is going to do a silly thing. He's going to peak high. There, now 4190 took a little bit of damage. The Bulldog is going to peak high while lit, and bam, dead. 122 TM got him. Alright, I am going to go and take that position. Because, hey, you know what? I have better camo, friend. I am unlit. The M4190 went through before I could finish turning my turret. Okay, now watch this. This is kind of a cool little situational awareness thing. I'm going to move out to, I'm watching the Bulldog, right? I'm watching either side of the house for him. And I see tree down over there. I immediately peek to light the 122, and he gets demolished by it. The Bulldog tries going out, and I put 2 into him. The 122 goes down, the Bulldog goes down. That was immediately the game one, the flank one rather. Basically, I saw that 122 knocked this little tree down, poked over. I knew I could burn him out at that point. Oods was spotted leaving. He's probably going to get out for free. But that was a piece of play I enjoyed quite a bit. Oods is in the open there. It's going to be a little bit of a hard shot. Got the first one. Second one, I didn't lead him quite enough. This is one of the disadvantages of the scouting batch at the or the Bourrasque. The gun handling isn't quite what it could be. My other configuration has improved aiming unit, so the circle's a little bit smaller. It has vert steps, so the circle doesn't bloom as much between shots. That's vents, so it's just a lot more comfy when I'm firing. Having said that, the Bourrasque is just such a capable tank uh, in either configuration, or with other configurations that you might want. Some people run gun laying drive. Some people want to run a hybrid setup with optics, vents, and vert stab, or optics vents turbo. I mean, all of those things are really good. All right, so we get to the spot. We peek in the bush. Hello, Artie. One, and the second one goes low. I could have dialed it down a little bit more for that second shot, but whatever. SU-130 now gets lit. Artie's down off of my spotting. SU-130 gets punished off of my spotting. Now I'm approaching full load, dial in, bang one, bang two. Scorpion is now getting farmed off of my spotting. Let's see if I can reload before he dies. He's tucked in, so it's probably yes. Using a double push. One down. Take the clip. Game is still a little tight. It's 10-8, but we're only at 400 HP. Although we have map control, and we have my platoon. Um, Bourrasque is flat out one of the best closers in the game. It was up, it got close for a second, and then immediately I put one out. Now there's a, a Kampfpanzer, not a Kampfpanzer, Kanonenjagdpanzer unlit in on this side, so he can only be in that corner. He gets lit over there. Aim down. Looks like that hit because it disappeared. It disappeared on me. Anyway, I am going to take the clip and I'm going to push this Kanonenjagdpanzer. Because if I push him out, I can get shots into the back of the Scorpion and maybe the Defender. Just don't want to push into those three tanks in a city where I'm going to drop a clip and then basically be out. So do I see anything here? No. And time to push this Kanonenjagdpanzer. I will probably get lit as I do this approach. He's going to be sitting in a bush with a camo net and or binocs because he's a puppy KPZ. There, lit. I see him. I'm going to take the time to aim and finish him because I can clip him before he fires the second shot. Okay. I was lit there. Two tanks push out and immediately drive into RTDs. The Scorpion is sitting there in the open. To me, at least. One into him. And two into him. And the other two get farmed by our WZ and Sturv. And that was the game. So 3,935 showing. There was that blind shot on the shot when the KPZ went dark. That hit 4,311 is what it ended up being. 5 kills, it's showing 2590 assist, and that's what I got. 5 tanks spotted. And while that was 1,549 base XP, it was only a first class because people are doing disgusting things in the Bourrasque. It was, of course, high caliber, as that was by far the top damage in the team. Nobody else broke 2,000. That was a bit of a game in the Bourrasque, showing off that even with the full camo Bourrasque, you can still do some damage as long as you use the camo to your advantage. Thank you for watching, guys.